Welcome to this FEISAR FX350 Totaku review. I'm a huge fan of the Wipeout franchise ever since it came out on the original PlayStation in the mid-90s, and as a big fan, I could tell you there really isn't much merchandise to get other than a soundtrack and maybe some harder to get the promotional materials. So thumbs up to Sony and all those involved for bringing something that's more accessible for us to get. And, you know, hey, it's Wipeout stuff. Yay! Anytime you can celebrate it, it's always a bonus. This is part of a lineup of figurines or statues celebrating games on the PlayStation platform. So we have in this wave Hunter from Bloodborne, Crash Bandicoot, Parappa the Rapper, Kratos from the God of War, obviously, Sackboy from Little Big Planet, and Heihachi from Tekken. And this FX350 is a Electronic Boutique or EB Games exclusive here in Canada or in the United States as GameStop. This retails for $14.99, and as a desk tchotchke, it's not a bad price considering what it is. It's not going to break the bank, but I'll rip into the package in a short bit and show you, well, I already ripped into it. I just put it back together in a more presentable state. But I'll rip into it and show you what you get in this Totaku. Like I said, it's an EB Games exclusive, and this one is number 2 in their lineup of the first wave. So here we go. You can see the packaging, for me, is a little bland. At least the card is. And on the back, don't mind the post-it notes because it just make it easier for me to rip into this. Like I said, it's a little bland over here. You get a you know, character profile, a little bit of the story, and also in français, and a little bit more of the legalese over here. So yeah, a little bit bland on the card at least, but as I rip into it, you'll see the bonuses of it. So here we go. Exciting stuff, live, doing it live, as Bill O'Reilly would say. And like I said, I ripped into this earlier because I can't contain the awesomeness of this thing. And here we go. Card is gone, and it comes out just like in a little box, which I like. Like, card is bland, but the way that they put it in this box is great for storage in case you have to move or whatever. It's great. So there we go. That's the Totaku right there, and then you just slide this up, and you got this little, I guess, great for dioramas. You know, you can put it on your bookshelf or on your desk, but I'm pretty sure you're just going to leave the Totaku on your desk without the diorama. But it looks great if you put it on a shelf, I guess. Like I said, for me, you know, card was bland. I know I'm repeating myself, but yeah, I mean, great job. Like, you know, if you have to move or just put this in storage, it's just an easy solution right there. That's awesome. Something simple, but awesome. And then this pops out. Here we go, like that. Slide it out, and there is your ship. And you're thinking when you first see it, like, oh wow, like, that's it? But it swivels on a ball joint, so you can get it in different angles. You know, like. You know, so as a desk tchotchke, this is awesome. Like, you know, like you can have it bend on a turn or whatever. It's just great. And like I said, it's on a ball right there. So, you know, if you're crafty enough, you know, you could put it as part of some kind of custom diorama. You know, maybe put some magnets on it and have it levitate, you know. And not only that, but this, well, not that. That's new to me, but you can just pull it off like that, and here you go. You know, so hopefully, you know, these sale like gangbusters, and we get more AG craft from the FX350 Racing League. So yeah, great. It's made out of plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap. Like, it just, like, yeah, it's light, but like I said, it doesn't feel cheap. Not no detail in the cockpit, but I mean, considering the scale, it's just whatever. I mean, I'll live with it. And something I'll also live with, which is a minus in my book, really, is this red stripe right here. Don't know, no FEISAR's ever had that paint scheme, and I could show you, like, over here. This is my screenshot from Wipeout HD, where the FEISAR is from originally. Well, this model at least. There's no red stripe, as you can see. This is a screenshot I took ages ago in photo mode, and yeah, as you can see, there's no red stripe there. I don't know why they added that. Maybe to break up what they probably thought were boring colors, but yeah, it's one of the negatives of this is that, and you know, the detail on the back. You know, maybe later on I might get creative and put some piping in there or whatever, and flush it out, so make it look like the engine's doing something back there. But yeah, it's a great model, as I said. You know, pleasantly surprised when they announced it, and just amazed how great this is. Like, you know, I thought, oh look, it's just gonna be on a stand and that's it. But like I said, like, it's got the ball joint. Like, you can swivel it, and the fact that you can easily take it off its base. You know, like it just you know, gives you a whole world of customization possibilities. Yeah. Hopefully, as I said, this sells like gangbusters and convinces Sony to release more accessible Wipeout merchandise. I've always felt that there's a need for it, and this is a great first step. I've always also imagined that if I were in charge, I'd release these in die-cast, but like I said, the plastic is pretty good. And I mean, the decals, I forgot to mention this earlier, but these decals look amazing. They've been applied really good. You have the FEISAR logo right there. You know, you got the Magic logo there. You got the OK Japan logo over there. FEISAR written on the nose, and you can barely make it out, but it's on both sides. This one's, I think, a bit better. It's supposed to say "Race for E-Unity." There we go, "Race for E-Unity." So yeah, like, great piece, great first step. Great to put it on your desk at work or at home. You know, or even on the shelf, as I mentioned before. You know, put it with that included, like, background that they give you in the packaging. You know, it looks great, and I'm hoping that we get more in the Totaku line, so that we can more racing teams from the FX350 Anti-Gravity League. And sorry for the crunching there. There we go. You know, so we get teams like Exis, Oricom, Icarus, Piranha, Kirex, you know, so, you know, flesh out the racetrack a little bit more and have more contenders for me to eliminate with my FEISAR. If you made it this far, thanks for hearing me ramble. Hopefully this convinces you to pick one of these up, and see you on the racetrack.